Hi everyone, welcome back. So we are reacting to Aretha Franklin, I Say a Little Prayer, and this was requested by Deeper Dive, so thank you so much. Now, I have listened to this song, I have to be honest, but I don't really feel like it may have been a song that I just kind of listened to in the background that was on the radio or someone was playing in the background, so I've never actually sat down and really attentively listened to the song. So I feel like I'm going to be able to pick up a lot more now that with my evolved ear, which is obviously continuing to evolve through the channel as well as through my own like musical life. So I'm really intrigued to see this with kind of fresh ears or new developed ears, and yeah, see what comes to me and see what I pick up on, and yeah, you know what I mean. Say a little prayer. Let's go for it.
When I wake up, before I put on my makeup, I say a little prayer for you. And while combing my hair now, and wondering what dress to wear now, I say a little prayer for you. Forever, forever, you'll stay in my heart, and I will love you forever. At work, I just take time, and all through my coffee break time, I say a little prayer for you. Forever and ever, stay in my heart, and I will love you forever. Forever and ever, apart, oh how I love you together. That's how it must be to live without you. Would only mean heartbreak for me. No.
I mean, it's just a classic. It is just a classic. And what I was writing down, and what the first thing that came to me is like, these are the classics that shape like the industry. Like this is such a classic, and I just don't like. It's just the most beautiful song. It's like, it's just, I just love when songs bring in the element of God into the song, and she's done it, but she hasn't even mentioned God. Do you know what I mean? Like, but she's saying that I'm always talking to God about you, because who else, you know, if you're praying, you ain't talking to nobody else but the Most High. Do you know what I'm saying? And I love that that's so subtle, but it's such a like a essential part of the song. It is the song. I mean, the song's called Say a Little Prayer. You know what I mean? But I just love, it's just so beautiful. Like, I just love this idea of, like, it's really, you're really going through her day with her, you know, as she's saying, like, you know, she starts it with, the moment I wake up, before I put on my makeup, you know, I say a little prayer for you. While I'm combing my hair now, wondering what dress to wear now. Yeah, her voice is insane. I mean, obviously it's freaking Aretha Franklin, but like, it's just insane to feel how, like, because me, I have to go into my head voice when I have to sing what she's singing. Like, I mean, I feel like potentially I could train myself to get there, but like, her voice is so insane, and like, the projection that she has in her vocals is insane to me. And then it's so effortless at the same time. It's like insane. I just love this song. I love the lyrics. It's just so beautiful. I run for the bus, but while riding I think of us. Ugh. It's just the simplest song. But like, what I wrote here was like, she's really expressing like the feelings and emotions that we as human beings, you know, in love or wanting someone would feel, but she's putting it in a way that I wouldn't think to put, or what did I say? Yeah, so she's putting those feelings and emotions in a way that, so that we can understand what we're feeling. And it's like, yeah, like, you know, even if you're thinking of that person throughout your day, like, that is a prayer. Like, you are, that idea of like manifesting, and like the idea of like wishing and wanting, but she's not making it like lustful or toxic in a way of like, I just want this person, like, you know, but she's making it holy. She's making it like good, like pure. That's what the word I was looking for. She's making it pure. She's like, I say a little prayer for you. You know, I'm thinking of you, but I'm not thinking of you and thinking, oh, why doesn't he want me? Oh, like, what? Like, she's keeping the energy pure, and this song is the most purest song. And I feel like they just made songs like back in this era so pure. Like, even if they were yearning for someone, even if they were hoping to be with someone, like, it was like, it wasn't done in a way that was lustful or like it became toxic or possessive or this like feeling of like lack and like, you know, it was still that thing of yearning. That feeling of yearning was communicated in a way that was so pure and so like, all right, I'll go to God about it. Then I'll say a little prayer for you. You know, it's just like, oh, and then just the instrumental so simple, and just forever, forever, and then the way that it goes like full, and then it would only be heartbreak for me. Da, 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 da. It's like this. She's almost like realizing as she's singing it, like. And the instrumental is going on the journey with of the emotions of like, only bring heartbreak to me, and it's like, ooh, mellow, and it's kind of like, oh, that realization, like, actually, like, if I don't have you, I'm not gonna feel as like, I'm not gonna feel happy. I'm gonna feel, and that's really clever and really like something that we may miss when listening to it, but it's so important when the instrumental guides us through the song with the emotions that she's feeling, and it's not monotonous, and it's like it's just extremely amazing songwriting. It's just a flipping classic. I mean, and her voice, the passion in her voice, she's just a G. The harmonies as well, like the harmonies just add this like this gospel feel to it, and this feeling of like the angels that she's praying to, God that she's praying to, that has her back, and that they're present with her, and just this, it's just the most beautiful song, guys.
This is my prayer.
And the harmonies as well, like, answer my prayer, you know, is like all of the women that are feeling this way, is like we feel connected. Like, at least when I'm listening to the song, it's like, oh, well, like I can hear all these harmonies, and it's like, oh, I'm not alone in this sort of feeling that I'm feeling, and like answer my prayer. Like there's loads of us asking, answer my prayer to be with the person that we love and stuff like this. And I just feel like these are the kind of love songs that I love, man. They're just like about praying. It's just you just can't go wrong when you bring God into a song like this. Let's have a little look at the context of this song and see what wow, stop it. Okay, so Aretha Franklin rendition of I Say a Little Prayer, originally for Dionne Warwick, was born purely by accident. While rehearsing for her Aretha Now album, Franklin and her backing group, The Sweet Inspirations, jammed on the song just for fun. Producer Jerry Wexler heard it and insisted they record it immediately. They transformed the original pop tune into a fiery, foot-stomping gospel anthem that served as a B-side to The House That Jack Built, before becoming a massive smash in its own right. Written by Hal David, were inspired by the Vietnam War. There's a lot of songs in this era that were in the 60s that were inspired by the Vietnam War. Like there's a lot, like potentially, like there's a Marvin Gaye song that I did on my channel. I did that quite a while ago now, reaction to that video. That was inspired by the Vietnam War and talking about, like, you know, all the atrocities that was happening there. But it makes sense because it's like, you know, you're away from your partner and you saying a little prayer, like you're always thinking of them and you're always wanting to pray for their well-being, and that makes sense. Like originally serving as a poignant message of concern from women waiting for their partners to return home from the conflict. And that's just beautiful that obviously this song is about the Vietnam War, but it's so universal in the message that it says, because we could have anything. We could, you know, it could be about women that, you know, a man that's they just want, if it's that sort of, or a man that goes to work every day as a police officer and might lose his life as a firefighter, or someone that, whatever it is, you know what I mean? Like, or just the fact that you are praying for someone that you don't have, you know, you're praying for the person that you want, that you haven't even met yet. You know, there's just so many ways that you can interpret this song, and that's what great songwriting is, and that what classics are all about is that it doesn't ever age. The song never ages. Like this can always be relevant in whatever phase of life of the world that we are in. It's just amazing. Oh, guys. What I was going to say, one thing. Yeah, what I was going to say is like the fact that it's like, I think those songs are the best songs. I mean, sometimes if you really think about a song and like work hard, it can be good, but I feel like from what I've seen, like from doing the reaction channel for a while now and looking at the context for songs, like the songs that are the greatest, like the classics, usually are born from like just spontaneous moments. Yes, Hal David, is that his name? He took his time to write the song, to obviously sit down to create a structure that has work. But in terms of the point of inspiration, sometimes that should be unforced, and that should be coming from a moment of like yeah, you're jamming and like you're in that flow. You're not sitting there like, what do I write? You know, oh God, like oh, you know, what chord, what this, like you're in your cerebral and like you're in your mind, and that shouldn't always be the case for when you're creating art and creating this feeling that you want for it to be authentic and come from that authentic place. And sometimes you have to be in that moment of just jamming and like free flow, and whatever comes out is just whatever you're feeling, and like being able to be open enough to let that out. And I just feel like it's amazing. What a song. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. What do you like about this song? I mean, I like it all, but just let me know your thoughts. I love to connect with you guys in the comments, especially for a classic like this. How do you feel? Like, were you alive when this came out? Like, if you weren't alive, like, because I know a lot of you guys are kind of from the 80s era, so I'd love to know, like, was this something that was played again, you know, during your era? Like, this just seems like a classic that will never go out of style, out of fashion. And that's just amazing. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. Obviously, if you have any more requests, there is a link in the description box as well. I also have a link down below to my Patreon, where I have a space for exclusive content, where I'm sharing more about my journey as an artist, what I'm learning, starting in the industry, learning, you know, what songwriting is, and kind of going through the first steps of the process. So if you're interested in going along that journey with me and seeing my progress, feel free to join. I also have blocked videos on there as well, so the reaction videos that I cannot post on YouTube that they just block for some reason, they will also be there. So if you're interested in all of that, there is a link to the link in the description to all of what I've just said. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and for requesting deeper dives. Till next time, bye.